How's it going, everybody? This is a match of domination on firing range. I think I've actually put a couple of those up, but this one isn't about the gameplay. I'm gonna do a little story time, and I don't know. Like I told my first commentary a little bit about myself. I'm 31 years old, so I've had some, we'll say, interesting life experiences. I've done the high school thing, I've done the college thing, and yeah, so I've had some different types of jobs too. So I think I've had a pretty interesting life so far. And yeah, this shotgun is beastly, isn't it? I like it. I don't stick with it the whole match. I actually use a bunch of different weapons in this match. And I'm playing with Bill, Mr. TNT, and I'm playing with Jack the Shepherd. And we played, I think, 7 games in a row. We won every single game. And this one was our absolute crush match. We crushed these guys. They didn't even score 50. So yeah, the story I was thinking of. So I graduated from college with a bachelor's degree in history, and I didn't have my teaching certificate. I had made some mistakes in college, and I didn't know that that was a program you had to sign up for in New York State, and you need a teaching certificate to teach. In most states, that's true. So yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in history, and not much else you can do with that. So when I got out of college, I needed some money because I was married and I had a kid. So I became a carpet cleaner for a local franchise, and they also had franchises in Buffalo. So I was there not too long, and I'm a really quick learner with things. That's something that's always kind of served me well in my travels. And so I ended up becoming an air duct cleaner. I cleaned carpets for a while and upholstery, which was what their main bread and butter business was, but they also had an air duct cleaning service they provided. So I learned that, and yeah, it'd just be you and another guy, because there's a lot of like heavy equipment you'd have to carry down and attach to people's forced air systems. And so every once in a while they'd send us to Buffalo because their cleaning crew didn't always work every day, or they had problems with them. I don't know. So it was, I think, early December, and they said, so after my 40-minute drive in to get to work, because I live way out in the suburbs, into the city to get the truck, yeah, so 40-minute drive in, then they say, hey, you got to go to Buffalo today. So me and my buddy, we jump in the truck and we head out to Buffalo. And we go out there and we pick up our work orders for the day, and it says you got to go actually another hour south of Buffalo almost. So already I've spent a lot of time in the truck, so I'm not happy. So down south of Buffalo, it gets pretty hilly, and early December it had snowed. I mean, we were having some pretty good snow showers coming off of Lake Erie that day. Oh, that guy killed me. So yeah, I was getting a little worried. We were up on top of this hill. House I was pretty sparsely populated. It's snowing like crazy. The roads are getting horrible, and because the houses are set back, and we're actually having a hard time finding the place we're looking for. So we're going down the road, and the guy I'm riding with, we're both early 20s. I mean, two of the most not responsible guys in the world, riding around in this truck. I mean, when we got on the site, we knew what we needed to do. We got our job done. We did a great job. But that day we were just having a horrible time finding the place. So as we're going down the road, my buddy's got the map and the address, and I'm driving. I did most of the driving, and he said, "Oh, it's right here." And he's pointing to the right, so I quick wheel to the right and try and pull in, because it looked like the driveway, but the snow had covered kind of like a little slope that went down into these people's yard. So instead of driving down their driveway, I drove down the middle of their lawn. Now this is an old Dodge van. I mean, this is a real hunk of junk. Rear wheel drive, and so sure enough, we get stuck in their yard. Not in their driveway, in their yard. Luckily, these people aren't home, because we tore the crap out of their driveway. There were wheel ruts. We did donuts. We had trouble getting out of their yard, and we got really frustrated, and of course really worried that they were going to show up before we could explain what exactly happened. Come to find out, that wasn't the house we were supposed to go to. So, like good responsible young men, what did we do? We got the hell out of there. We backtracked down the road and actually found the house we were supposed to go to. They weren't home. So my buddy says, well, today's been a complete bust. Let me treat you to lunch. I got some friends to go to Fredonia, which is SUNY College south of Buffalo. So we go to their like off-campus housing. There's like walk in, 5, 6 guys come out, and I'm expecting to have a sandwich, maybe a cold beverage in my hand. But before my butt hits the couch, now mind you, we're in uniforms and a well-marked truck. And before my butt hits the couch, my coworker has a bong in his hand and he's lighting it up, and that is just the way the day went. I mean, it was kind of amazing and very surreal. He got completely baked. In a way, I kind of don't blame him. I did not. I was flipping out a little bit. Wearing the uniform and knowing that, yeah, I'm going to have to do most of the driving, and it's just about a 2-hour drive back to the shop, I thought it probably isn't a good idea to smoke up that day. So, yeah, it was just, it'll be a day I will never forget. It was just a completely crazy day, going from tearing up somebody's lawn to when we actually did find that house where the lady was waiting for us to clean her air ducts. Her house was a mile from the road and her driveway wasn't plowed, so there was no way we were going to be able to get back to our house. So yeah, that was pretty much it, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. So just visited me while I was doing the commentary. It was pretty nice. So, yeah, one of those crazy days. And like I said, one I will never forget. And I hope you guys like this commentary. I usually game Wednesday nights, 11 to 1 a.m. I'm not going to do that. I got an extra shift I can pick up at work. So that's how I'm paying for the HD PVR. So, yeah, those hot dogs are expensive. So I got to pick up a couple extra hours. And work is super busy right now, so I don't want to come in. If you guys like this story time thing, let me know. Comment, rate, subscribe, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we have absolutely crushed these guys. Jack got a chopper gunner. There's another guy on our team who got a chopper gunner. Mr. TNT just ran around and crushed people. I think I played the worst of the 3 of us, but yeah, they don't even get close to 50 points. We triple captured most of the game. We were in this lobby for quite a while. People stuck around, which I was kind of surprised because they would just sit in the back and camp. So yeah, there's the win, 201 to 43, and yeah, I think I went like 20 and 11 and 2 caps.